In this trial, which was broadcasted live for all to see, the fierce courtroom battle between the special prosecution team and former President Yoon Suk-yeol was vividly captured. When former President Yoon's legal team claimed this was a political prosecution, the special prosecutor's team pushed back, saying to look at it from the public's perspective. Reporter Lee Se-yeol has the story.
After the judge confirmed the personal details of former President Yoon Suk-yeol, Special Prosecutor Cho Yoon-suk's team began outlining the charges against him.
Since this is the first trial open to the public, we want to clearly explain to the court and the public the details and purpose of the charges filed by the Special Prosecutor's investigation.
Seemingly aware of the broadcast, they even used a PowerPoint to break down former President Yoon's charges into 5 categories. Yoon Suk-yeol's defense team countered, claiming the indictment was politically motivated.
The indictment by the special prosecutor could be seen as a politically motivated move rather than one based on legal grounds.
The defense team also reiterated, as in the impeachment trial and the rebellion case, that the declaration of martial law itself was not illegal.
The declaration of martial law was solely the prerogative of the then president, the defendant, and not something for the special prosecutor to decide, nor was it a rebellion, nor subject to judicial review.
The debate continued over the charges of obstructing the arrest. When the special prosecution team emphasized the public's perspective, former President Yoon's side countered by calling it a legitimate defense.
Would the conclusion that any citizen who has complaints about a warrant's contents can assault the public officials responsible for its execution without being guilty truly align with the public's expectations?
If someone suddenly breaks down the door and barges in, who wouldn't defend themselves? Can we do the same at the prosecutor's house as they suggest?
When the judge asked about the allegations of drafting and discarding the martial law declaration afterward, former President Yoon briefly responded.
I kind of scolded you, asking why you, as the chief secretary, were doing this. Since he said he'd just hold on to it, I figured if Prime Minister Han Duck-soo said something like that, it would obviously be to help me, even if he didn't ask.
After 2 hours, the court concluded the session and announced that the trial would proceed swiftly, with at least 1 session per week. This is MBN News, Lee Se-yeol reporting.